What's up, guys? This is Snappy and welcome back to more Trails of Cold Steel 4. When we last left off, we completed the last side quest, I believe, of this day, I suppose. I mean, there's probably going to be more once we start doing the investigation, or enter the sanctuary or whatever. But yeah, we just did a little swimming challenge against Shirley, which was admittedly more difficult than it should have been, but we still got it out of the way, and plus we got pretty much everything else out of the way, except now the only thing we have left is the bonding events and the trial chest. So yeah, you guys might be wondering to yourself, like, whoa, Snappy Cat, oh my god, like 2 videos in like 2 days? Assuming this video comes out what was today? Monday? Assuming this video comes out Monday evening. Yes. Because I have a new job, which is significantly less stressful than my old job. It pays more, it's easier, it's a lot more just relaxing in general. Like my last job, I was washing dishes at a restaurant. It was understaffed because of, 2020, 2021, everything going on. They're not hiring people, so I have to pick up the slack in areas where, in places that will usually be someone else's goddamn job. It used to be that, before everything happened, before I moved in with my aunt and uncle, I'm just, just washing dishes, just doing my job. Like, I'm doing the same job, except I'm just doing my job. I only need to focus on what I need to do. Plus, I actually liked the people at my old job, which, is another thing. But at that new place, it was just so... just being told every goddamn time, like, can you do a favor for me and do this, like, do that? Like, things that just aren't my job because they don't want to hire anybody to pick up the slack. Is just so annoying. But now, I got a completely new job. It's so much less stressful. So hopefully, again, I don't really like promising things, but hopefully I can get back to a real schedule of just uploading videos, because this new job is so much less stressful. It's so easy. Just half the day I don't even work. I don't even need to work because it's so easy. I'm basically a janitor at a factory, but there's so little places to clean. I just clean the bathrooms, clean the offices, take out the trash. That's it. Like, maybe a few hours I'll just, go around taking out, any trash that builds up, or mop the floors again, but other than that, it's like I don't really need to do anything. Like, I've been coming home like so much happier, so much more fulfilled. Like, this is the kind of job you want in life, guys. Like, just more money for less work. Like, that's the dream. That's the American dream. Less work, more money. So, yeah, I've been in a very good mood lately. So, yeah, hopefully we can start getting these videos out. Like, back then I'd be coming home at night at 11 o'clock in the middle of the night, but here I've been coming home at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Like, the sun's still up. Like, the sun's open right now. Pretty much the only bad thing that's going on right now is that our air conditioner is off. So I have the window open right now, so if you hear any dogs barking or anything like that, yeah, I can't have the fan on because the noise cancellation just really messes things up, and I really don't like distorting the audio. If you've seen my previous videos, the audio quality is just and that's only because I'm noise canceling or noise reducing the fans and everything. So yeah, it's gonna be hot in this room. So other than that, it's been pretty good. So yeah, we're just gonna move on. Hopefully, actually, we can get the bonding events out of the way and then just start the sanctuary. And the same day, I'll probably put the bonding events up and there you go. So yeah. Oh my goodness, we have what, 7 bonding points? We have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people. Man, oh man, it's like, who do I talk to? I don't even know. It's like a part of me just wants to talk to all the girls, but it's like, we also have Ash. Oh, I don't even know. I don't know if I'll talk to Fee. I do want to talk to Ash. I remember we did start something with him. So yeah, let's get these bonding events out of the way. We got Yuna down here. Alright, Yuna. Okay. I've tightened the strings and replaced the grip too. Those balls won't know what to thwack them. Yuna? Isn't that one of the tennis club's rackets? Yeah. Aiden and the others swiped it from the academy for me. Even though they're in hiding, they took the time to send it over. Oh, that's nice of them. I was thinking that maybe we could put up a net in the training hall and hold some practice matches, you know? Working up a sweat might help us get our heads together before we leave for Crossbell. I see. I'm proud of you for taking the initiative like this. And here I was thinking she'd be a nervous wreck. Yuna versus Inner Saboteur, score 15, love. Pfft, oh my god, whatever. You know, you should stop by and check it out, if you have a second instructor. It really helped me strengthen my resolve, let's say. Uh-oh. I saw the heart, I'm pretty sure, so, okay. I don't really know what that means, but if Yuna finds it helpful. Yes. Here we go, uh-oh. Yuna, if we're gonna face off, then shouldn't we go somewhere a little nicer than a training hall? You know, I bet the security at the branch campus is pretty lax right now. Oh. It probably is, isn't it? Alright, let's do that. Prepare for a beatdown. Oh, here we go. I don't think you know who you're dealing with, Yuna. Ring got in touch with Jessica and Louise and headed to Leaves. While his friends were collecting intel, he received permission to practice drills at the branch campus. Ha! Ooh. 40 love. No more. I can't move. Looks like I won't be playing. Well, yet anyway. Alright, let's keep it up. Oh, here it comes. Boom! Y'all are getting destroyed. Game set. Yuna wins. Great work, Yuna. Not bad if I do say so myself. That was a good match. Yuna's up by 2, Jessica's up by 1, and Louise is down by 2.
I wanted to get at least 1 win. Just what I expected, Yuna. You didn't give away a thing. I've tried picturing this in my mind a bunch. You two didn't make it easy for me, though. I think it's important to do your best even if you can't win. You have any regrets? This was enough for us, but you might want to play more matches. We'll join the others. You two stay here and enjoy yourselves. Uh-oh. Well, they took the hint. Both of you? Thanks, guys. Uh-oh. Look at these wing girls, man. Instructor, can you play one last match with me? Me? I've read the rules, but I'm a total beginner. Oh, I'm sure you'll pick it up. With your physical abilities and that intuition, I think we're pretty evenly matched. But, if I win, can I ask a favor? Sure. But if we're doing this, I'm not gonna hold back. Go ahead and give me everything you've got. Right. Oh, snap. Rin and Yuna started their practice match. Oh, what is this favor gonna be? Uh-oh. Oh boy. They both threw everything they had into it. The ball went back and forth as the match went on until the victor won with one final smash shot. Take this! Oh snap! I did it!
I did it! Whew! Yuna. You got me. Good work. Sorry, I got a little carried away. Hey, he told you to give him everything you got, so you did good. But I really wanted to ask you to do something for me. I want to tell you something, and I don't want you to say anything until I finish. Of course, I can do that. Oh my goodness.
I like you, instructor. I didn't even realize it at first. But I think I've felt this way for a while now. Ever since that day in Crossbell. The day you saved me.
Oh my goodness. I knew it was coming. Yuna. Hey, I said you couldn't talk until I'm done, remember? You're my instructor and I'm your student, so I definitely don't expect you to answer right away, thank God. But can you at least just think about what I've said? I can't, I'm sorry. Alright, what else can I say when you're asking so earnestly? My position, the world, the curse I bear. There's so much I have to think about if I'm to know how to respond to her feelings. I mean, I already know how to respond. If you've been watching my videos up until now, you already know who the one true pairing is, so there's nothing else to say. After meeting up with the other members of the team, Rin and Yuna returned to the Courageous 2. The bond with Yuna strengthened. He shared a special moment with Yuna. Obtained Yuna's tennis wear. Aww. I like her tennis outfit. Instructor Rin. I'm not sure how to react given this situation. What I said to you earlier still stands. But what we should be thinking about right now is the next rivalry. Glad I'll have you with me in the next battle, Yuna. I'll have to mull over what she said and come up with a response eventually. Yeah, unfortunately, we all already know the response, so... Oh, man. Well, we have 6 bonding points left, so... let's get our students out of the way first. Next up, Altina. Altina, who are you talking to? Oh, Instructor Rin. Actually. Perfect timing. Would you mind giving this a listen, Rin? Oh, George, hey! Been a minute. Oh, hey there, Rin. I heard about the Jaeger King situation. Glad you pulled through. Yeah, thanks. So, did you happen to have information concerning the workshop? Yeah, I actually have something I'd like to get Altina's confirmation on. Figured I'd get in touch with her via the Courageous 2. Something you want confirmation on? The headquarters for the Black Workshop is located at the base of the Greyborn Mountains. However, it appears to have been abandoned at some point. It is completely deserted now. What? You mean the place where I was held captive? Oh, snap. The very same. Not only is Albert gone, but he took enormous stores of research data and experimental Zalbar sodas with him. When I checked the realm this time yesterday, it had already been wiped clean. I had no idea they were planning anything like that. I simply wasn't trusted with the information. I was hoping I could get your thoughts on this, Altina, seeing as that's where you're originally from. I wish I had something more useful to share. Unfortunately, my memory of that time is still a bit hazy. However, I think this might actually prove to be a good opportunity for us. How so? I'm trying to track them down now, so I can't really help directly, but if you're interested, you should have enough time to investigate the workshop site before we need to head to the next shrine. Gotcha.
Well, it definitely could be a good chance to find out some new information. Though the probability of finding anything conclusive there is likely close to nil.
Still, I don't think it would be an entirely fruitless endeavor. There could be intel on the Zauber Sodots, S-weapons, the combat shells, and homunculi like me and Million.
I've secured a tentative infiltration route. I know it's asking a lot for you to trust me given the mess I've made of things. If you do decide to do this though, please contact me through Altina. Yeah, you bet.
I'll be making preparations just in case.
Alright, that's some heavy shit. Let's go.
The Black Workshop is completely deserted. We don't know why, but this could be our chance to investigate it. There could be intel on the Zauber Sodots, S-weapons, the combat shells, and homunculi like me and Million.
Well, it's understandable that it would be on her mind. It may be completely deserted, but it is the Gnome's headquarters, so I think we're gonna need some help. Check in contact with George and go investigate the Black Workshop?
Yes.
Black Workshop. We need to consider the risks. There's a lot we could potentially gain by checking it out. Let's fill everyone in first, and then get in contact with George.
Understood. I'll tell everyone right away.
Oh, here we go. Reen briefed those on board about the situation and received approval for the plan to investigate the Black Workshop. As a precaution, the small team tasked with infiltrating the facility has to be supported by the Courageous Two. Altina and Crow contacted George. He headed to the workshop using a teleportation gate that he had secret access to. Hey.
So this is the Black Workshop.
Used to be the Gnome's HQ, huh? They might still be using it in some capacity. You never know. Angelica, do you remember the last time we were here?
Clear as day.
The mask didn't mess with my memories from that time. You guys had to take on the Chancellor, the Steel Maiden, and the Blazing Demon all at once. It was crazy. But now all is still and quiet. Frankly, it's unsettling. Not a soul in here besides us. Feels abandoned.
These conditions are ideal for us. We can conduct our investigations without interference.
Okay, we'll go to the S-Weapon Lab. I've been curious about the origins of my Berserker and Shirley's Tessarossa.
When we met in Stargazer's tower, we were enemies. Now we're working together. Who would have thought?
Heh, yeah, feels odd. Don't stab me in the back, please, Doovie. Doovie? Doovie! He even has a nickname for her.
Don't come up with pet names for me.
Doovie. I like that. As for us, we'll go check out the combat shell in Zauber Sodot research lab. Maybe Albrecht left behind his research notes or something. You're going to the homunculus lab, correct? Will you be okay?
Yes, I've been there once before when we came to save Instructor Reen. It's where Milliam and I were born. Maybe there's still something to learn there.
Yes, maybe. Let's see what we can find out.
The Courageous Two will be patrolling the area around you. Return at once if you're in danger.
We'll be waiting here. Let us know if anything goes wrong. Alright. Everyone knows what to do, so let's get started. Yeah, I'm glad this isn't going to be like a run around the area looking for shit type of mission, because I don't want that to be that. Let's just get this over with. Huh. I think I know what these are.
Oz series incubation tanks. Test subjects which failed to become Milliam or me. They were discarded when we were born.
That is... Yeah, that's disgustingly cruel, yep.
That's fucked up. The DG cult was researching something similar a few years ago.
Instructor Reen.
Yeah, and then you have them. Huh? What the?
An Oz Mirage. It's an archaism manufactured at the Black Workshop based on Ouroboros' designs.
Seems to be inactive.
Perhaps it malfunctioned, and he left it behind when they moved to a new base.
Huh? I regret the things I did when I was escaping before. I didn't do anything to this particular unit, but still. I feel sorry for it. Left like this. Let me at least lean it against the wall. What's this white capsule? It doesn't look like an incubator.
I noticed it when we were here last. Because it is in this area, it must have been involved in the Oz series research. It's deactivated and locked.
Something about it bothers me. It's not like we'll find out more just by looking at it. Why does it seem so familiar? Uh-oh. Is that going to be important in the future?
Empty tanks.
Yeah, Millium and Altina.
Oz.
Wait, 73 and 74?
That's... Yes. These are the tanks where Millium and I were grown.
That stupid ass face.
So this girl's my sister, huh? Sorry, I don't know if we'll remember this, but when you get outside, let's make sure to meet up and play together, okay?
How odd. This place is so lifeless and desolate. And yet, it fills me with nostalgia somehow.
That's completely normal, Altina. It reminds you of your sisterly bond with Millium.
Yes, I suppose that must be it. That bond was once the only thing I knew I could trust. Both Millie and I were created for the sole purpose of becoming the sword. This knowledge was hidden from us and sealed deep within our memories, but we always sensed it. That's why I envy Million. She sacrificed herself to protect those dear to her, even though it meant becoming the sword.
I must protect. I must. Reen, Yuna, Kurt, Muse, Ash, William, everyone.
That's what I wanted too. I wasn't afraid of what might happen to me. I'm sure that is precisely how Milliam felt as well. Although, the Milliam that the spectral moon mirror showed us had regrets.
Guess I should say sorry, though, for not being strong enough.
Oh.
I wanted to be able to say, I saved the day, that I helped protect everyone. But I never thought I'd cause you guys all this grief instead.
I finally understood that myself. It dawned on me when you saved me at the Isengard mountain range the other day.
Oh. I appreciate the sentiment, but please don't do that again. Talk things through with someone. Don't just rush out on your own. I see. I was really panicked.
Yes, I had never seen that much fear in your eyes before.
It seems that even someone as dependable as you has a vulnerable side. So, during those moments of weakness, I want to be the one to protect you.
Oh, look at that face. Oh, Tina. Oh.
That's kind of you. You've changed a lot, Altina.
though I'm not really sure if I've played a role in it. I'm really impressed by how you've grown. But thank you. I'm honored that you care so much about me, Altina.
You're welcome.
What's the matter?
It's nothing. I am experiencing an emotion I find difficult to put into words. It is different from what I feel toward Yuna or Kurt. How do I say it? It is joyous, but a bit suffocating. And there's warmth and excitement as well. Is this familial affection? Camaraderie? I've read about various kinds of love. Is this the same kind that Alyssa and Elise feel toward you?
I don't know. Maybe it's best if you take it easy. I'm sure you'll figure it out for yourself in time. I mean, you still have a lot to learn about feelings and stuff. Take it one step at a time. Because I am not going to jail, thank you.
Instructor, it would seem you're trying to hide something. Perhaps you'd like to share? Or is your mind filled with inappropriate thoughts?
Oh boy. Huh? Of course not. It's true that she's become more emotionally mature. I'm both happy and concerned thinking about her future. Aww. I'll admit that was definitely more tame than I thought it would be. But that's probably for the best. Rain and Altina joined the team members who searched the other areas, and they all returned to the ship through the portal. They didn't find the information they were after, but at least they discovered how many new Zarbra Soldats, combat shells, and Osmirage units have been produced. Furthermore, they realized it was highly possible that the Black Workshop was moved to an entirely new location. Bond of Altina strengthened. Share a special moment with Altina. That was nice.
Despite its dark history, this is the place where I was born. It's very dear to me. I'm only able to think of it that way now thanks to everything I learned from you and the rest of Class 7. I hope I can keep relying on your support.
Yeah, I look forward to seeing how you grow from here.
And one day soon, I hope that I can clearly define what my feelings are for you, Instructor.
Well, I don't want you to rush to find an answer for that. You'll know when the time is right. It's like Rain knows. He's like, uh-oh. I think I know what those feelings are, and, let's not. Okay. Next up, let's go to Ash. Rear deck. I didn't even have to, like, go anywhere. He's just right here. Man, you're always asking for something. I don't know what's on your plate, but I'm pretty busy with my own shit here. Alright, well, I'll let you know. Peace. Who is that? Well, if it isn't Thor's biggest busybody, way to eavesdrop on me. It's nothing. A bad influence from back home hit me up, that's all. Bad influence? Come again? Yeah, you met him once, but he's not the kind of guy a goody two-shoes like you would cozy up with. Name's Brad. He's a real shit stirrer. Oh, wait, I think I... Oh yeah, him. Definitely taken by the curse, yep. Yeah, I know who you mean. That friend of yours from Raquel. He was the one who tried to sell you out to that informant when you snuck into the city, right? On top of that, I heard something about him getting your old crew from during the Civil War back together to raise hell. Fafnir, right. Yeah, when we were going around Raquel, I think we heard something about like old gangs coming back up, like stirring up shit. Like if all the other guys going off and going to war, ain't nobody here to stop them from causing trouble. It's like who's gonna stop them? Though it looks like they're sticking with low-level crap, like extorting and brawling. Nothing the IDF gives two shits about exactly. It's like, you got, the Imperial Defense Force just around here, but
If they're just doing little things, then no one's gonna care. When we were doing the field exercises before, I ended up giving him my contact info. And now he says he has something to discuss with me, whatever the hell that means. That is a little concerning. I have to say, he must have his reasons for contacting you like this though, right? To be perfectly honest, given everything that's going down, I really don't have time to be dicking around with that bastard. We'll focus on your own problems. We'll focus on our own problems and you focus on yours. Nah. If it's gonna be bugging you anyway, why not see what he has to say? You must have at least an inkling as to why he wants to talk to you, right? Oh yeah, if I consider the circumstances surrounding the guy. Still though. Even more reason to tie up loose ends now, right? To make sure you don't regret it down the line? I'll be there alongside you, of course, as your instructor and as a fellow member of Class 7. Man, Teach, you just love nosing in on people's drama, don't you? I get what you're saying, though. Can't really move forward when you're knee-deep in yesterday's bullshit. Alright, bring out Valimar Schwarzer. I want to settle this. You got it, Ash. Yeah, let's put an end to this little shit. Bitch slapped the curse out of him. Ash called Brad back to talk. They met at Deckens and Raquel, and Brad told Ash everything. Ash. I'm glad you're here. And you too, instructor. Just thought I'd drop by. You got some nerve calling me up after bringing back Fafnir and trying to sell me out. I feel so bad about that. It's like I was possessed or something. Looks like it was already bitch slapped out of him. Never mind. And I couldn't think of anyone else who could help with this. Please help me. I don't know what to do. Seems like things are pretty serious. Alright. We'll hear you out. Unless he's playing us for a fiddle. So you and your friends committed blackmail and other misdemeanors. In the shadows was your informant Miguel. Yeah, that's basically it. At first he was just doing stuff like showing us the perfect places to extort people. But then he made me do all sorts of stuff because I owed him or something. I had to bring some product from Ordis without the Imperial Defense Force busting me. You mean... Sounds pretty sketchy. Yeah, and recently he's been asking for some pretty major stuff. To top it all off, we almost got dragged into some shady business of his not too long ago. If this keeps going on, we're seriously going to end up at the point of no return. Okay, I get it. So we had you move some product, huh? Ash? It's nothing. Alright, long story short, you realize the error of your ways because you're in way over your head and you're scared. Now you know how stupid you were to bring Fafnir back and do whatever the hell you want right before the war, huh? So what? Is there something wrong with me realizing that? It's just, you went off to join that military academy, and then I heard you shot the Emperor of all people. And when this old dude told me I could be the top dog around town, I thought, yeah, why not? Was that the curse worked its way in with all the emotional turmoil? Yeah, I got it. I'm the reason why. Probably for that moron, too. In that case, I gotta set things straight, huh? Ash, are you okay? You look like you're back to normal. We'll be back to being a goofball. Don't worry about it. Leave the rest to me, Brad. I'll talk it over with the old man. I got some stuff I want to ask him myself anyway. You do? Anyway, we'll have you be of use here. Got it? Let's go look for some clues. Here we go. So we're going to be bitch slapping another old man.
Rain and Ash began asking around about Miguel. The rumors they heard pointed to him being somewhere outside of town with a new shipment of goods. Eventually, they tracked him down. Out here alone, really? Alright, this should be enough. Raquel's punks ain't gonna use more than this. About time I move on. One last trip back to town should do it. Oh? And where are you planning on scuttling off to next? What the? Ash? And the Ash of Chevalier! How's it hanging, Miguel? Been a while since I went to clean my apartment and ended up bumping into your ugly mug. I hear you've been helping out Brad and the others. Hello, Miguel. I haven't seen you since our old field exercises. I hope you realize I'm not going to let you get away with anything that might put young people in danger. Now, we'd like you to tell us about whatever it is you brought here from Ordis. I don't know what Brad's been telling you. You've got me all wrong. I seek out young people with potential and teach them the value of hard work. That's all. Shipping these things is just another aspect of that. Really? A gun. So this is your new product, huh? It's an RF model. I'm guessing there are more in the container? That's right. I've got contacts in the military who've helped me build up a decent stash, little by little. What do you think this little pea shooter is going to do against us? Like, really? Like, dude, you have no idea who you're messing with. I mean, no one knows for sure what's going to happen to the world after this war starts, right? You gotta be prepared. Savvy folks from all over the continent are already putting together hidden weapon caches. The way I see it, I can make a fortune supplying them with the kind of high-quality arms they'll be needing. That's really low. What, so you're a war profiteer now? That's a pretty drastic change from when you only dealt in information. Not to mention how fast you got these weapons together all on your own. I figured that wouldn't be possible without the right connections and know-how. What aren't you telling us? Now that you mention it, something does seem off. Heh, it's simple, really. I wasn't always an informant. Until a little more than 10 years ago, I was a merchant working a different kind of market. Some of the secret supply routes I learned about back then are coming in handy now, that's all. Now, I'm done talking. You're gonna let me through or what? Can't keep my customers waiting. What is it, Ash? Hey, don't go making any sudden moves. Look, Miguel, I don't give a rat's ass where you go next. But there's one thing I gotta ask you first. I thought we were done here. Was it you? Were you the one who got me out of Hamel? Oh? Hey, where's this coming from? Ash? Do you mean... Yeah, I've been thinking about it ever since we found my mom's diary. 14 years ago, a merchant helped me escape from Hamel into Raquel. But what you said just now, that you were a merchant more than 10 years ago, well, things just clicked. Now I see. How long have we known each other, Miguel? From my first days in Raquel, when I got adopted, since I could remember, basically. You were involved with all of that, weren't you? I mean, you weren't exactly a good influence. You even sold me out to the Jaegers that one time. I always thought you were one of the most deadbeat pieces of crap around. But you still showed up at Mom's funeral and made a donation. That just felt so out of place for a small-time crook like you. I figured you must have had some ulterior motive. But looking at it now, I can't help but wonder if you felt some kind of obligation toward me. If I've got it wrong, go ahead and set me straight. He's like, fucking shit, dude. When did you get so sharp, kid? I wanted to take this to the grave, but I guess my secret's out. It's true then? Every word. 14 years ago, I was peddling my wares out by Parm. If I hadn't stepped out for a smoke that night, I might never have met you. Whoa, take it easy, kid. What are you doing out here on the road by yourself? Was that a gunshot? What the hell's going on? This can't be good. Come on, kid, let's get you out of here. I grabbed you and put you on the first train I could find. But you wouldn't say a damn word to me, even after we got to Raquel. Didn't know what to make of that. I thought maybe you'd been mixed up in some bad business, and then the soldiers came for me. I don't know how they found out, but they knew I'd helped you get away. Forget about everything that happened that night, and ditch the kid. You'll be helping secure the future of the Empire. It's in your best interest to comply. We can pay whatever you want. Not a bad deal, huh? Deal, huh? Sounds more like a threat. That must have been part of the cover-up of Hummel that Osborne spearheaded. I hate to sound heartless, but I was eager for any excuse to get rid of you. So I took their Mira and gave you to one of the hostesses at my favorite club. I knew she wouldn't put you out on the street. She was quite the woman, taking in a kid she knew next to nothing about and raising you as her own. You're telling me. So you see, I didn't really do anything that bad. I got you away from Hummel in one piece, and even set you up for a new family. Was it so much for me to collect a little compensation in return? Yeah, that's all there is to it. Cut my ties to you and got on with my life. Our past doesn't mean shit to me. Right now, you're nothing but some punk who's standing in the way of me and my business. So damn it! Why can't I pull the trigger? You're a traitor, a criminal. You shot the Emperor, for crying out loud. No one's gonna miss you. I took the damn money. I washed my hands of you. You're nothing to me. Nothing. So why can't I? So that's it. Guess that explains the sudden shift in your business model. I know you're not gonna admit it, but when you took the deal, it messed you up on the inside. You knew it was wrong, and you've been carrying that guilt with you ever since. That's what let the curse worm its way into your heart and turn you into a real crook. Ah. The hell are you talking about? Don't act like you know me. If I'm wrong, then why do you look like you're in so much pain? It's written all over your face, moron. You've been running from your sins all this time, but you just can't let them go. Damn, this is deep. To be honest, I really don't give a shit how far you fall. But there's something you should know. Right up until she passed, Mom was still smiling. She said it was a blessing having me in her life. Go figure, right? She also told me she wished she could thank the guy who brought us together. Ugh. And I feel the same. I wouldn't be here right now if it weren't for you. And I wouldn't change a thing about the time I had with my mom. Well, it might have been nice if she'd been a better cook. But you can't win them all. As far as I'm concerned, my hometown isn't Hummel. It's Raquel, the town you brought me to. One of these days, I'll find a way to pay you back for everything you've done for me. I don't regret joining the academy or trying to find out about my past. That was my own choice. Because of that, I got to meet Kurt, Philly, Bunny, Phony Locks. They're not a bad bunch. Hell, even the instructors are okay, I guess. So I figure I gotta at least say thank you. Not just for me, but for Mom too. Curse. It's... For a kid who wouldn't talk at first, you sure grew up to have quite a mouth on you. Look at me getting all sentimental. I felt like such a chump. But hey, all this only goes as far as you getting me off the street. Huh? Leading Brad astray and selling me out during the field exercises? Now that's a different story. I think you've got a little debt to be paid, you feel me? Yeah. Ooh. Get debt. Literally punched the curse out of him. Ugh. That ought to straighten this shit out. Man, that felt good. I bet. You're enjoying this a little too much. Hope this did you some good though, Ash. Oh, I think it did. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot more than I thought I would. Though now free from the curse, Miguel and Brad still have plenty of crimes to answer for. After turning them over to the authorities, Wayne summoned Valimar to return him and Ash to the Courageous. That was good. You had me worried there for a minute. Glad it all worked out. Trust me, I was just as surprised to find out Miguel's the guy I owe my life to. At least now I feel like I can let go of the past. Well, that's good. I'm happy for you. Right. Enough sappy shit. Let's get back to the others. Fair enough, Ash. Fair enough. Oh, that was good. That was very good. The palm of Ash strengthened. That was nice. Feels like I can let the past go now. Time to focus on what's in front of me. Next up is Crossbell. Their rivalry's waiting. Can't slack off yet. I'll be relying on you, Ash. Hell yeah. Alright. Now we got 4 more to go. So who's next? I would say Duvalie. Yep, Duvalie's next. Okay, Duvalie, baby girl. Those enhanced Jaegers. Improving one's physical ability with hypnosis is absolutely absurd. Quite honestly, they're a disgrace to Ouroboros. They ought to hold themselves to the highest standards like my lord. My lord, I'll be there soon. Duvalie. Are you performing weapon maintenance, Duvalie? Naturally. My lord is waiting at the shrine after all. And Nesta and Nea as well, surely. Yep. It's gonna be a 1-2-3 boss battle, ain't it? But no one asked you to babysit me, Schwarzer. Focus on taking care of yourself first. Now that I think about it, the shop should be done polishing what I left there. But the time to use it hasn't come. For now, I need to keep my focus on what's directly in front of me. Looks like Duvalie left something pretty important at the shop. Her armor, which I've been wanting to put her in for a while. In fact, can I even change her into her armor? I don't even think I can. Like, I'm pretty sure she has her shield, she has her sword. Like, the only thing left that it could be is her armor. That would be very interesting, because it's like Kurt has like his new swords. Eustace has his new sword. It's like you got people getting like new weapons and stuff. Like, even if they're just like cosmetic, like it's really cool just seeing them like upgrade. So I'm almost certain it's an armor. If you're not opposed to it, do you want to get that back now, Duvalie? What? It's fine. It's nothing that needs to be taken care of immediately anyway. But it's important to you, right? If leaving it for later will bother you, then it's probably better to take care of it before we face off against the Steel Maiden. You're as nosy as ever, Schwarzer. But you're probably right in this instance. Okay, I'll take you up on this offer then. This one time. Oh man, if it wasn't for if I could have had Duvalie as a love interest, I definitely would have. Like, it definitely wouldn't have been Emma, it would have been Duvalie. But then again, seeing Laura just look as cute as she was, it's just, oh man. It's just, ugh. Afterward, they visited the workshop in orders to pick up the important object that Duvalie had entrusted to Strauss. Yep, the armor. This is your armor, and even your helmet too. You had some work done on them? Yes, there were some minor scuffs that were starting to stand out. I had heard talk of a skilled artisan working here in Ordis, so I decided to take a chance and ask them to help mend it. This isn't the usual sort of work I'd have expected to do when I first began operating here. Your request was so earnest, it gave me more than enough inspiration to take the job and give it my full attention. Much appreciated. Such a beautiful shine. This level of technical ability is exactly what I'd expect from an artisan favored by the Dukes. With this, I'm one step closer to fulfilling my oath. No idea what that's about, but if I may offer my thoughts, you don't appear to be fully prepared to me. Huh? Decades of working as a glass artisan comes with its perks. I can tell when someone's heart is clouded, shall we say. I polished up your helmet and armor back to their original luster. Now you have to make sure that your spirit matches. Oh. I see. Thank you for your services. Perhaps I've gone and run my mouth. Don't worry about it. Thank you again. Oh, Duvalie. Rain spoke to Duvalie, who was standing stock still outside the workshop. He invited her to the harbor district, suggesting they make use of their time in Ordis to go look at the sea. Like, even if we can't become like love interests, I would still like to become her friend, though. I really like Duvalie. Have you been waiting long, Duvalie? Nah. Yeah, that's cold! What do you think you're doing? And what is that? You know, I was just thinking to myself, like, why not invite her to, like, a place to get some tea or something? Like, get a drink. You know? And it's like, yeah, like, I knew he was holding something. It's like, oh, ice cream, like, that's even better. Like, oh, I like that. Sorry. It's gelato. Found a great place for it last time I was here on field exercises. Want some? It really hits the spot on a hot day like this. Honestly, I can't believe you. We've got an important battle coming up. Can't you be a little more serious? This is just how I am. I think it's fine for you to just be yourself too. Be myself? To tell the truth, I've always been a little envious of you. Even when you were with the society, there was something very earnest about you. And even now that you're with us, your swordsmanship is still just as confident as it's ever been. I can't help but admire that. I feel like ever since I was a kid, all I've ever done is doubt myself. I can see why Arianrod would make you the leader of the Stahlritter. Schwarzer. Don't worry, we'll get through to her. I'm sure of it. You've already seen through to her true intentions, right? Perhaps. All that's left is for us to give it our all. I hope I get to see you in your armor again sometime soon. What? Blast it all. Why'd you have to ruin the mood? I think I'm starting to see things more clearly now, though. Maybe the real reason I chose to ally with him is... You okay, Duvalie? I'm fine. It's none of your business. Come on, let's finish the gelato before it melts and gets back. Loitering around aimlessly like this is unbecoming of one who is known as the Swift. Yeah, let's get going. Nice. Rain and Duvalie enjoyed the view of the ocean and the delicious gelato for a little longer. Aww. They headed back to the Courageous 2 afterward, ready to face whatever lay ahead. Yeah, I like that. Your bond with Duvalie strengthened. Almost maxed out. Oh, get out of here with that. I feel far less stressed now. I intend to demonstrate my abilities to my lord. Of course, I'll still need to rely on your assistance. Thank you in advance. Of course. Yeah. Unless I give her a gift or something. Alright, how do I get there? Don't think I have anything to give her, though. Muse? Nope. Yep. Nothing. Alright then.
Oh, Reen. It was pretty tough there in Aaron, wasn't it?
Yeah. You helped really save me back there, Elise. Hey, what's that?
You mean this?
My jacket. Now that I think back, I did have you hang on to it for me, didn't I? But it was so ratty and tattered then. How did...
Well, I've actually been patching it up little by little in my free time.
Aw.
I still have to put the finishing touches on it, so you have to wait just a little longer, okay?
Is that right? Thanks a lot, Elise. You just keep taking care of me, don't you?
That's the sort of unspoken agreement we siblings have, no? Oh, when will we be leaving for Crossbell? I should be able to finish it up if you still have a bit of time left before the departure.
You got some time left, huh? Things are gonna be getting more intense soon. Yep. I mean, you mentioned finishing it up, but the jacket's already pretty much done, right? What do you have left? Belt? The buckle? Something like that?
Well, the truth is, I might have asked a certain few individuals to help with the finishing touch. Considering your circumstances, you could say it's something that it would be best to have. If I'd known things would turn out like this, I would have just taken it to them.
Huh? I'm pretty lost here, Elise. You mean you need to go to the surface and visit someone? Or something? Then it's not even a question. Shall we head for Valimar? Would now be a good time? Everyone else is resting at the moment.
That's true, but I need to mentally prepare myself for handing this over. No. Now would actually be a good time. Would you mind taking us down to Valimar?
Yeah, let's do it! Give me 1 minute.
Reen and Elise then went down to the surface and headed to a certain location. Surprisingly, they went to...
Don't leave me in suspense here, game. Aaron Village!
Hey!
Wow. So your urgent business was an errand? So when did you have the chance to arrange this anyway?
I've come down here on occasion to take care of things while you've been away. Thank you both for your help earlier. It would appear that you finished everything then? Let me take a look. Here it is. Wow, it's beautiful! This is splendid. I can see the passion in every stitch. You flatter me. It isn't much, really.
That's really impressive. This picture perfect to me.
Ah, but just wait until you're wearing it.
She really poured her heart into it. It'd be a shame if it got torn up like before, no?
Oh? When she resolved to sew it, I gave her a special thread to use. And now we'll be infusing it with magic. Sigyn and Rose, I need your help. Of course, leave it to us.
Oh?
Was it gonna be like Kingdom Hearts freaking Drive? Am I gonna be fusing with my friends now? Become even more powerful? There we go. Definitely feels as comfortable as before. Maybe more so, actually.
Oh, you're just saying that. No, he's right. It's really obvious how much love you poured into it. My word. Despite all the misfortune that follows you, Reen, you certainly are a lucky man. That coat should now be just as strong as the black outfit we made. No matter how wild the curse runs, this should be able to stymie its effects. If you want to show your appreciation, wear it often and with pride.
Yes, ma'am. I honestly have no idea how to begin thanking you all.
Thank you so much, Miss Dahlia.
Miss Dahlia.
Sigan, Roselia. It really means a lot. Well, you're welcome. But you did the lion's share of the work, my dear. A question. Why does Dahlia get a nice miss before her name, yet I'm just plain Roselia, Oh, I didn't mean... She does have more of a wise old lady vibe than Rose does. That's enough from the peanut gallery.
But hey, we got our freaking jacket back, so that's nice. Doesn't go with the white hair, though. Thank you, Elise. I really appreciate this. I'll treat it extra carefully. I hate to damage it after all the effort that went in.
I'm glad it means so much to you. You don't need to be that delicate. I'll always be here to mend it for you. But I will say an all-black ensemble would suit your current hair color more right now.
You think so? Well, I'm not exactly striving to be a fashion icon. I imagine people think I'm already showy enough. See, exactly, Elise. Like, the black outfit with the white hair just goes too well. It's like, it doesn't look right. It's like, no. Like, if there was like a hair color, like a change that I could use to change his hair back to black, that'd be great. But I already do have an idea if we don't have that.
Don't be silly. There's nothing wrong with dressing well. And you have me to keep your wardrobe in shape. Just say the word and I'll get to stitching.
Yeah, for sure. Lisa's die-hard aesthetic sense is a little concerning. Back to the ship then? It's just about time to start heading towards Crossbell.
Something the matter? I promised myself that after giving you this jacket, I'd finally gather up my courage. Though I plan to hand it over a little later than this.
Courage? What do you mean? Uh-oh.
It's been such a long time since we first met. For quite a bit of it, I really thought you were my biological brother. But as I grew a little older, I eventually understood that you were adopted into the family. Looking back, I realized just how cold I was to you for a time.
Now that you mention it, you started up at St. Estria's. You began keeping your distance. It really took me by surprise.
I know. I just wasn't able to manage my emotions at that age. It was so overpowering. I was worried that I might blurt out something that can't be unsaid, so I kept you at arm's length. I'm sorry, Reen, for hurting your feelings while I was so focused on protecting mine.
There's no need for apologies, Elise. We were a lot younger then. Wait a second. What do you mean by blurting out something that can't be unsaid? God, those eyes.
You're my family. My brother. I love you, Reen. But there's more to it than just that.
Oh?
You've already been through 2 rivalries, and your life still is in danger from one moment to the next. Arianrod awaits you in the Crossbell. You'll eventually have to face Prince Cedric, Rufus, Chancellor Osborne. I worry so much about you, Reen. Sometimes I don't think I can take it.
but we're together right now. When I realized I might lose you any day, I decided that my fears about telling you the truth paled in comparison.
I love you, Reen. As more than just your sister.
Oh.
I've fallen for you in every way I can. Perhaps it started the very first day we met.
Oh boy. This isn't a joke, is it? Of course it isn't. You think I'd say something like that as a joke? No, I was just making sure. Now I was teasing you there. Come on, Reen. We better get back to the ship. Hold on, Elise. It wasn't easy for you to come out with that, but now that you've confessed you love me, you're just gonna act like nothing happened? Were you expecting some sort of response? I didn't bring this up because I was looking for an answer out of you. I just thought that it'd be nice to share my feelings with you, even if nothing comes out of it. I don't want to have any regrets, and you should act in a way that won't leave you with any either. What I want is for you to never give up on yourself, and to follow your heart with who you choose to love, rather than be led by guilt. Oh. Thank you, Elise. I'm still not quite sure how to feel, to be honest. It's gonna take some time for me to process what you shared. But your message just pierced deep. That's all I can ask for. Aw, Elise. It's so sad. It's like, one thing I love about Persona 5 is that it's not just love. Like, it could be love or it could be friendship. Like, it could be, I love you, or, I'm your friend. That's what I love about it. It's like, you might have, these moments where you'll talk to, you'll get to that moment with a character and they confess their love, but it's like, you just let them down. Like a certain redhead in Persona 5 Royal, which I didn't. I definitely knew that Kasumi was going to be my one true love in that game specifically. But it's like, when you have a character like her just confess herself to you like that, it's like saying like, I'm sorry, but no. It's like, ugh. Rain returned to the ship with Elise, slowly digesting what she had told him. He changed back into his black clothing from before in order to keep his newly mended jacket in pristine shape. The bond with Elise strengthened. Special moment with Elise. There we go. Look at that Rain's instructor coat. Original hair Rain. I was thinking about that. Like, what do we do with that? Oh boy. Hold on. Okay, well, first off, Kuro, it's time for you to get in this jacket because it's honestly kind of cool. You've been in the old one for too long. Everyone else is good. Kitty ears stay on Altina. And you, why are you out of it? Why? No. I don't know why that was off, but no. And we have Yuna's tennis uniform, which looks awesome. Very cute, I like the colors. Red, white, and blue represent. And now we have Rain. And it's like, yeah, you look at this and it's like, with the white hair, it's just, it doesn't work. But then you put the original on and it's like, look, your boy's back. But then I also thought about this, though. It's like, once I knew we were going to get this coat back. Once Elise was like looking at it, I knew we were going to get it back. So I thought to myself, like, unless we get like the hair back, it's like, what do we do? We don't have the original hair, so what do we do? Like, we have these hairs, but I don't want to use any of these hairs. And then it's like, well, what about with the iron hair? That actually looks really good. So you have the original hair, then you have the brown hair, or not the brown hair, the iron hair. Dye that gives Rain's hair a family resemblance. I like that. I like the look of this, I really do. This is not a bad look. This is not a bad look at all. This looks really good. I have to say, like, in the black coat, it's like, it looks alright. But the white hair looks to make it look better. Actually, hold on. No. Ugh. Gross. No. But yeah, like, the instructor coat and the iron hair. Ooh. Yeah, I think we're going with this. I like this a lot. I like this a lot. I really like this look. Hell yeah. Changing it up. Alright then. Now we have 2 bonding points remaining. Ugh, I like this look. I can't express to you guys how much I like this look. I really can't. I know there's a zoom option. I forgot what it was. There it is. I like this. I mean, yeah, fuck
Okay.
Osborne, but you can't deny that his hair looks awesome. Like the dark brown with the white streak and the green hair. That looks fly. That looks very good. I like it. There's only so much I can do from here. If only I could just head over there myself. Alyssa? What are you up to? Oh, Reen. You remember what my mother mentioned on the Gargantua, right? About the 5th? Sure.
Ah, I see. The one produced by the 5th Development Division.
Oh yeah, that thing. The thing that Albrecht was like the frickin' Panzer Soldat to surpass all Panzer Soldats. Like the Metal Gear, that's like the weapon that surpasses Metal Gear or whatever.
So this is your capstone project.
The weapon to surpass the Divine Knights. And then we destroyed it like a piece of crap. The RF Group's 5th Development Division. There were several rumors regarding them during the Civil War, but it all kind of blew over before I could ever get to the heart of it. I'd assumed it was the Noble or Reformist factions doing a department created... I'd assumed it was the Noble or Reformist factions doing a department created and run in absolute secrecy. But in truth, it was the Black Workshop who'd been keeping it under wraps. Yeah, it even slipped under the noses of Sharon and my mother. It seems they had a hand in those practice combat shells, not to mention the Goliath Altina lost control in. I guess you-know-who came aboard as a specialist to help bring about this Albert Soldat's Black Book. Bleh. So the questions at hand then are when these took place and who the staff behind them were. Right. If we were at Reinford HQ in Rower, we can investigate at a much deeper level. But it looks like Mother and Grandfather still haven't been able to make their way back. I see. Alyssa seems to be more positive now that she's gotten past that incident on the Gargantua. I'd like to find out a few things about this so-called division myself. Maybe I could help her out. Yes. Hey Alyssa. It may be too risky for the Courageous 2 to plot a course for Rower at the moment. What if we use Valimar instead? Huh?
Let's get going. Then Elisa gratefully accepted Rain's rather convincing proposal. After inviting Sharon to come along with them, the trio had Valimar take them to Rower via the Spirit Path. Man, it's been a hot minute. I've been thinking to myself, man, it's like we got these places like Rower that we can't go to anymore. It's like, man, I would love to go back here and explore. It's like, ugh, the nostalgia. What a relief. I'm so glad to see you're alright, Miss Alyssa.
You too, Sharon. I heard you had quit, but here you are. Aw, I'm sorry for worrying you guys. And I apologize for all the complications I've surely caused.
We'll hear none of that. You two are the reason business here in the 4th Division is as stable as ever.
We've also been in contact with Chairman Arena. We're to investigate something regarding the 5th Division, correct? Yes. And if my intuition is correct, we should be able to flush out everyone involved with the plan we discussed earlier. We've taken control of the internal network, and would greatly appreciate your assistance in this endeavor from here on. Of course! We'll take care of anything you need.
Right. We'll show the full capabilities of the 4th Division. By the way, you wouldn't be Miss Alyssa's you-know-what, would you? Adios, what's wrong with you? Don't you know how to read the room?
Oh well, looks like we're all set to go. We'll leave you guys to it then.
Nah. 4th Division really comes through in a pinch, huh?
They truly are the most excellent, each and every one of them. The only thing they dedicate themselves to more than their work is learning all the details of their beautiful general manager's love life. Let's just leave that topic for another day. We have an investigation to get to, don't we?
Nah. Thanks to the vigorous efforts of the 4th Development Division members, the group managed to gather information on the company's internal activities. With Alyssa and Sharon working together and Rain offering his input as well, the group eventually drafted a hypothesis of sorts. The crux of it being that the 4th Development Division, as it stood in an official capacity, was just a front. It did not operate as a standard division, but rather as one in the shadows, maneuvering and directing members from each of the other divisions in secret. This seemed all too possible given that numerous members across the departments have been confirmed to be engaging in mysterious and inexplicable acts. Further, they discovered several employees were currently on leave of some sort, some of whose whereabouts were completely unknown. With this intel in hand, Alyssa made an official report as general manager to Chairman Arena. The group then developed plans to amend the issues so as to prevent any underhanded activity from harming operations. You go, girl. Like a boss.
Phew, that sure was a lot to go through.
Definitely. It sounds like things went just about as well as you could hope for, right? I wasn't surprised to hear that most of the employees wrapped up in this mess were struggling with debt or other hardships. That's never a nice thing to see. But investing such thorough attention and discussion into the situation really brought things back around.
Yeah, though it'll probably take a while to clear things up for everyone, since there were so many staff involved. Still, even if things aren't 100% up to par yet, I can tell we're moving in the right direction.
I'm sure. You know, Alyssa, I think this is the happiest I've seen you all day.
Oh? Yeah. To be honest, I was having all kinds of weird thoughts for a while. I just got so worked up over one thing to the next. But after what happened with the spectral moon mirror at the Gargantua, I've managed to solidify my determination. No more doubts. Well, I guess Sharon coming back and reconciling with Mom played a big part in it too. But that sounds pretty self-centered, doesn't it?
I don't think it sounds that way at all, Alyssa. War may be drawing near, but if the RF group re-established itself as the upstanding company it once was, it would inspire all sorts of people. Depending on how things develop, it's possible this war might not last long without an increase in arms production.
That's true. Of course, we'll still have to contend with all the complications the national mobilization law throws our way. But all the technicians and engineers out there do have their own ideas and dignity to uphold. If this incident causes a stir, it's sure to be a source of hope to them and whoever else may need it. Thank you, Rain, for bringing me this far.
Don't mention it. All I did was open the spirit path.
No need to be so modest. You're the real reason, Rain. It's the courage you gave me time and time again that's made all this possible. Facing Sharon and Mother, being ready to confront the man who used to be my father. All of it. So thank you. I couldn't be happy to be here at your side.
Alyssa, you remember the talk we had during the maintenance checkup a while back?
Oh, that.
I'd never ask anything unreasonable of you. I know how complicated things are, trust me. But it wasn't impossible to take the first step to rebuilding a massive company like RF. You've even begun to patch things up with Sharon, as well as between you and Arena and the others. So I can have my hopes at least, right? Because I can see the light our relationship has. Warm and welcoming and waiting for us to take a chance.
Reen.
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
I feel exactly the same way.
Oh boy.
As long as we believe, we'll never lose sight of that light.
Sharon soon returned and offered kind words to Reen and Alyssa. They then headed back to the Courageous 2 together, after saying their goodbyes to the 4th Development Division.
Your bond with Alyssa strengthened.
Shared a special moment with Alyssa.
Yep, abort. Abort. No. You're talking like this is a surefire thing, but it's not. I'm sorry, but it's not. It's like they definitely push Alyssa like she's the one true pairing, and while that is definitely canonically true, not in my playthrough.
I reported to Mother. We can repel the Black Workshop's Dark Shadow from RF soon. Now that there's nothing holding us back, we can keep moving forward. I know I keep saying this, but thank you.
I'm happy I was able to help. I don't know how my relationship with Alyssa will change from now on, but if there's any hope.
Is something wrong, Reen?
No, nothing's wrong. I look forward to working with you.
Same.
Well, I'm glad she's happy. Anyway, we have one final bonding point, and we all know who we're going to be using it on. In fact, have I even dueled Sharon yet? I don't think I have.
I heard about your run-in with the Enhanced Jaegers, Master Reen. I'm glad you're safe. The Fool arrived rather late, perhaps. Ouroboros is in the final stages of their efforts to see the Great Twilight to its conclusion.
Yeah, we should use this chance to power through the next rivalry.
That aside, you must rest before your departure. If you don't, it is unlikely you'd recover from the fatigue of battle. Lady Alyssa is not the only one that would be worried if something were to happen to you, Master Reen. We would all be concerned.
I know. I'll do my best. You know, Sharon, knowing you're in the galley always puts me incredibly at ease.
It's an honor to hear that. All this makes me think back to those times in the Trista dormitory. It's already been about 2 years since then, hasn't it?
That sounds about right. Time does fly, doesn't it? You know, you really did a lot for me when I was a student. You were even the Blade Master at the school festival.
That is indeed a fond memory of mine. Oh yeah, I remember that. Though it seems like Blade has been overtaken by Bandage Masters lately.
Guess so. You always did have your fingers on the pulse, Sharon.
Although I only started playing myself recently. I brushed up on the fundamentals at least. Would you care for a round or two, Master Reen?
You said you've brushed up on the fundamentals, but I get the feeling you'll be a tough opponent regardless. that's the case, I'd love to play together sometime.
I very much look forward to it.
You now play Vanquish Masters against Sharon. And I will, once I get this final bonding event out of the way. And it better be good.
Thank you for helping the village.
It's the least we could do. Everyone there has helped us out so much.
Well, it's very much appreciated. I volunteered to work on the barrier, but grandmother said she would have others work on it as part of their training, so I came back instead. Let me know if you need anything.
A date?
Oh.
Emma, what's that you're reading?
Wait, don't tell me. It's not what you think. I don't even have any more forbidden grimoire. There are some notes left by Isola Milstein, my mother. Grandmother collected the ones she'd saved and sent them to me.
Did he think he was reading, or she was reading the Dorothy's books? I'm pretty sure she's into them. She was in like the book club with her. Like, oh man, yeah, he was like, wait, don't tell me. It's not one of those books, is it? Let me leave you alone. Let me back away slowly. Oh boy. Phew. So that's all it was. Your mother was a wandering witch before Vita was, right?
Yes, but her magical abilities weren't really all that powerful. She was always eager to learn. She had a good many ties to the outside world, and took it upon herself to look into the Empire's curse on her own. She must have been such a big influence on my sister when she was young.
An incredible person at that, from what you've told me. She passed away from an unfortunate accident, right?
That's right. So I'm not sure if it was the work of the curse per se. It's probably just a coincidence, right? Then again, I suppose dealing with the curse's aftermath is in itself a form of being caught up in it.
Yeah, you're probably right about that one.
That said, there's actually quite a few entries that have nothing to do with her mission. It's as if I'm rekindling the memories I had of her when I was young. It feels nice, you know?
Yeah, I can imagine.
By the way, I saw a little good luck spell written in here somewhere. Want to try it out, Reen? It might help relax your body and mind from any fatigue you're feeling.
Oh.
I promise it's nothing sketchy or dangerous like before.
It's alright, Emma. I trust you. Magic charm written by Emma's mom, huh? Sounds intriguing. Spend time with Emma? This will consume a bonding point in your final one. Yes. Sure, I'll take you up on that. Since you're offering, I mean.
Oh, don't worry. It's no trouble at all, really. It's better if we didn't do it here, though. Shall we go someplace else? Someplace more private?
Huh. Half expected you to take us to the hotelier like before. Me too.
Well, I'm actually prohibited from using it for the time being.
After that incident we had before, that is.
But this spell isn't dangerous like the last time. You can rest easy, I assure you.
Well, I should hope so. It is just a magic charm, after all. That smell. It's Aran flower, isn't it?
It is. The scent of Aran flowers can enhance the potency of the charm. Though it is also known to induce a few other effects as well.
Other effects?
Oh, enough about that. Let's begin, Reen.
Other effects? Other effects,
Could you lean forward a bit? Just like before?
Got it. I didn't get duped into this again, did I?
Don't think too hard about it. It's only a magic charm, remember? Alright, here we go.
By your side through land and sea.
Oh boy. Look at me. I have to say, that does look cool.
What is this?
Oh, and there she is.
What you're seeing, Reen, is neither your consciousness nor mine. It's a crossing of both, a state of being not unlike that of a dream.
I think I understand. It's kind of like an out-of-body experience. But what's with the way we look?
These are just our astral forms, Reen. Like I said, don't think too hard about it. Things might get a little embarrassing from here. Bear with me for just a bit longer, okay?
Huh?
Oh.
Huh? Yes! Oh my goodness. Ah, this sensation. Where have I felt it before? Mom. But not just Lucia.
Ian. Reen? Oh! Well, good morning. Did you have a nice rest?
So that's what happened. I fell asleep just like that. Did you carry me all the way here? Wasn't that hard?
A bit, perhaps. But never mind that. How are you feeling?
Well, my body and mind feel totally refreshed. It's almost as though I've been completely reborn. My compliments to your mom. This charm was incredible.
It was originally one of the witch's lullabies. From what I understand, Mother used it as a base for her own unique version. She designed it so that it could be used not only for children, but also for family and those you hold dear. She wanted to use it on a human from the outside world. My father. That's when...
I get it. That said, that astral form caught me pretty off guard too. It was a little embarrassing to be sure. Guess it really is something best kept for family members. Yeah, indeed. That was definitely, definitely not screenshot worthy. Definitely not thumbnail worthy.
No, that part was likely one of the effects of the Aaron flower. See, by elevating our thoughts toward one another, it ends up bringing out our heart's deepest,
Wait, no! It's not what you think! That wasn't my intention!
It better be your intention! It better be your intention! After waiting for Emma to settle down, Reen left the sickbay alongside her. Your bond with Emma strengthened. You shared a special moment with Emma. Oh. So that's it, huh?
Just let me know whenever you think you might need help keeping things under control. I want to find more ways to help. As a witch and as a member of Class 7. I want to help you more than anything, Reen.
Thanks, Emma. Really.
Let's keep what happened between us, shall we?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, not the confession that the other girls gave, but... I still like it. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this episode. And I will see... Oh, wait, hold on. I almost completely forgot. Sharon, we need to get this done. Yeah.
I will gladly be your opponent.
Ah! You just get rid of a random card as if that matters. You wasted your turn. Get out of my face.
Accept my defeat.
Mogorb. Alright. Now for hard.
I will gladly be your opponent.
I want to. Look how easy this is. It's over. Look, you're done. It's over. Boom.
I humbly
See ya.
accept my defeat.
Well, that was easy. Okay, now we're done, and I'll see you guys next time.